Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bulldog Show. I'm Darrell along with Thomasville High School head football coach Jonathan DeLay. And Coach Dawes coming off a region opening win, 25-14 over the Monroe Tornadoes. That's kind of what the doctor ordered. We needed to get off to a good start in the region.
That's right. You know, the season basically started over last week because all these games from here on out, they're the ones that count. And any win from here on out is a great win because they all determine, these next four determine whether or not you get home playoff games, and then after that determines if you keep playing.
Coach, we talked about a little bit on the radio. Monroe had come into the ball game with a 4-1 record. They were coming in with a lot of confidence. This is a football team that believed in themselves.
Yeah, they won some games by a lot of points. They were coming off beating Randolph Clay 62-6, and so they had the potential to score points, and we knew that coming in. They had a really good football team. Our goal though was to take it to them and dictate to them what they could and couldn't do, and I was pleased with the way we started.
Going into the ball game, of course, moved up from Thursday to Wednesday because of the possibilities of the storm. So that had to be in the back of your mind a little bit. How's that going to affect what we do?
Yeah, we'd already planned because we were coming off an open week, we'd already planned, all right, we're going to do a Monday practice on Sunday, Tuesday on Monday, a Wednesday on Tuesday, a Thursday on Wednesday. When the game got moved to Wednesday, we still did the Sunday and the Monday, full pads practice, and then on Tuesday, we did kind of a hybrid Wednesday, Thursday practice just in helmets. But we had the open week before, and we'd already prepared for Monroe one day there. So we felt good that we were prepared to go in. And I told the kids last Tuesday after practice, I said, guys, look, today's the day before a game, tomorrow's game day. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is, it's game day. And it felt like a normal game day the whole time. The weird thing was going back to school the next 2 days.
All right, Coach. Cam Hill, 19 of 15 for 149 yards and 1 touchdown. Levante Cole, 13 carries, 62 yards, a touchdown. E.J. Bean, 17 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown. And that's kind of a theme we're going to see, kind of running back by committee.
Yeah, I mean, I feel confident with a bunch of guys in our backfield, just handling the ball, let them go. And the biggest thing that's happening is that offensive line, they're really starting to gel together, and they're doing a great job. Our offensive line and our tight ends. We got 5 tight ends that could go in the game and play. We got 5 offensive linemen that can go and play. So those guys are doing a great job at allowing us to just hand it to whoever's back there and go score.
All right, Coach. Big play, DJ Thurman, 5 catches, 97 yards, and another touchdown.
Yeah, DJ played well. We were able to throw in the ball. He caught the ball. We had him open earlier too. We just missed him. And he's doing such a good job for us on both sides of the ball. Cole Shaw, he comes in last week, and he really hadn't had any big catches. Second play of the game, he has a big one, has another big third down conversion, blocks a punt that we scoop and score. But Cole, one thing that he does is he goes and he blocks. There's some clips from the game. I mean, he's punishing defenders. He doesn't, he knows the ball's coming behind him, but he's got no reason to look back. He's going and trying to knock folks out of the screen.
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned Cole's block punt. We also had Bradshaw with another block punt, so those were 2 big plays for us.
Yeah, Bradshaw blocks a punt right there. We felt good about our scheme going in to block punts. Felt like we should have gotten them all, to be honest with you. We were clean on a lot of them. But then, the first one we block, Jay Alston picks it up, scoops it and scores. The second one goes past the line of scrimmage. Joe Douglas falls on it smartly. So we did some really good things. Just want to see us go and put the nail in the coffin early in the game and finish that thing off.
Yeah, that's one thing we kind of talked about the first couple of weeks. Boy, we need to get off to better starts. Now we're doing that. Just need to keep it up for 48 minutes.
Yeah, it needs to be start fast, finish faster.
Right.
So we go down the first series, 5 plays, we're in the end zone. I didn't come off the opening script. Defense goes out 3 and out. And we kind of went 3 and out on the next one, but we get them 3 and out again, and then we block punts, touchdown. Now we got the ball down on the 3, going in, up 13-0. Third down, should have ran it on the third down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down, but felt confident in the calls, and we just missed, and that happens. It's a game of inches. But that's the thing, we've been trying to preach to the kids this week. Go be consistent and finish when you have the opportunity.
All right, Coach. Well, let's jump into the highlights. And the weather held up for us. I mean, we didn't have to deal with rain and wind and all those things that we caused,
You couldn't ask for better weather. I mean, it felt so good. It was a little windy during pregame warm-up, but other than that, it's pretty good.
And we had a great crowd considering the change of time and everything that was going on.
Man, a Wednesday evening, got to travel a little over an hour up to Albany. That's a great crowd. There's a great ball right there to Cole Shaw from Cam Hill. Makes a great catch, gets us down the field, second play of the game. Then we flip the bubble out to DJ right here. He gets us a first down. And then we hand the ball to E.J. Bean. He goes 15, touchdown. We're in the end zone. I mean, it's right off the bat. Huge play there. Kickoff right here with Belvin.
You can feel E.J. coach coming into his own a little bit more, you know.
Yeah, you know, EJ's just growing in that confidence, and he does some stuff already for us on special teams. He's in there on that tackle right there. But just a great kid, works hard, comes to work every day, and he's just a 10th grader. That's the thing that, you know, all of our running back, I don't have a senior running back, so all of them will be back next year. And that's a good problem to have. Defense swarming right there. You can see Joe Douglas in on the play right there. Here we go again. There's Jaden Austin cutting him down from the backside. Just getting after the quarterback. There's Joe Douglas again. And here we come. This is Cole Shaw right here coming off the right edge for us. He gets clean, takes the ball right off the punter's foot. His hands are low and late, just like he's coached to do. And then you can't see it, but Jaden Austin scoops it up and scores. Belvin with the extra point right there. And here we go again. We kick it off again. And you watch this play right here, and you just see that's A.J. Bogan, the first one down right there in the middle. He's eating up 2 blockers right there, giving us an opportunity to go make a play. I would like to see us make it sooner, but that's a great job right there by Bogan. And then again, you know, we're getting pressure on the quarterback, and that's a key. Got to pressure him, got to pressure him. We make him punt again. Beck does a good job petering that one, letting it go out of bounds. And then here we come again with the offense, running the football. There's E.J. Bean. Good first down carry. Here's Cam again, gets the ball out to Jeremiah Humbert for a second straight week. E.J. Bean again with a good first down carry. I mean, 4 yards on first down, that's awesome. Right here, Cam just underthrew it a little bit. DJ did a great job, ran a great route, but then Cam comes right back on third down. Cole runs a good route. Cam rips it right to him to continue the drive right there. Levante Cole, I mean, up front, you're talking about some massive holes. Those guys are just doing a great job of opening it up. You see right there, Jeremiah Humbert comes around, springs it with his block. There's E.J. Bean again. We're getting 6, 7 yards a pop, and we're going super fast right now. There's E.J. again. That whole left side is just going backwards. Again, there we go. We got it 3rd and goal, ball's on the 3. Missed on 3rd down, and then 4th down, man, we had DJ right here. It's just a game of inches. You know, we pull that ball in. You know, we run that play every day at practice just for those types of situations. And you see here, again, pressure on the quarterback, making him uncomfortable. That's Jaden Austin with a great hit on the quarterback. It's legal, but he's making his presence known. This right here, got to give, you know, credit to Monroe right there. That's one heck of a catch. I mean, I've seen some good catches. That's one of the better ones I've seen.
They've got some players, Coach.
They do. I mean, especially in the skill position, their receivers, you know, they're good. So they made it 13-7 right there, but we come right back and answer. Have a great drive. There's another good 3rd down conversion right there. Cam Hill to DJ Thurman. And then here we go. Same play we just had that Cam underthrew. Throws it out there now. DJ can go get it. Now we got a touchdown. Now it's 19-7. Here's our defense just running the ball. We got so many guys there. He's going to reverse field. Well, here we come, and makes it a huge negative yard play. What a big play for us coming off that touchdown.
And that was kind of important to answer.
Oh, man. If you don't want them to get points going into the half because you're kicking off to them right at halftime. There's Jaden Austin with a great play right there. And then, again, guy made another good catch. Got down there, boxed us out, and he goes up with his hands and plucks it out the sky. So, again, got to give credit to those guys. Andrew Bennett, again, just another weapon. He had 2 punts that were inside the 20. That one was right at the 20. But when you make them go long fields, that's gonna make for a long night. You know, you just saw Cam Bradshaw in on the tackle before. A guy had 15 tackles in the game. I mean, he's around the football.
All the time.
All the time. And
you talked about his block punt earlier.
Yeah, and here it is right here. Here's his block punt right here. You know, and when we block a punt, we do a thing on Sunday. We give the kids, they'll have a shirt that says, "I block the kicks." A nice, bright gold shirt with some red letters that they wear around with pride. So we block a kick, and now here we go again. There's Levante Cole with a good run. There's a 4th down conversion right here. Jaden Austin gets us the 1st down. Levante getting it around the edge right here with a good run. Put him at Q, snap it directly to him. Levante again, getting big yards. I mean, he's making that stuff, making all those yards on his own. And then here he comes right here for a touchdown. Good stiff arm right there. Then he gets the ball across the goal line. Dog's got another touchdown.
He's kind of deceptively fast, isn't
he? He is. He's got a longer stride. He's a long-legged guy, but he runs behind those pads, and he's a punisher now. Defensively, again, there's another sack. That's looks like that was Keyshawn Jordan, I believe. And then here we are again defensively. There's the ball. That's 2 times the ball's been out. We haven't been able to get on it. Well, you know, they always say the 3rd time's a charm. So there it comes out again. Dog's got the football.
It looked like Evan Wynn falling on it.
Yep, that was Evan falling on that one. DJ again. We took a shot. The play before this, we ran the football, saw the safety coming down. I said, hey, let's just run it. Let's flip the formation, go to the field. Let's see if they do the same thing, and they did. There we are again, punching the ball out. Now, this is where I would like to see us go and score. We had a pre-snap penalty, I believe, on the next play. I didn't really agree with it. I thought they were offsides, but you know, the ball bounces a certain way sometimes. This is where we got to go finish the game, though. We got to finish those drives, finish the game. But then you talk about the defense coming out here and shutting these guys down. I mean, incredible get-offs. Jeremiah Humbert right there with a big sack on 3rd down to make it 4th down.
He's a 10th grader coach playing well on both sides of the ball.
He is playing well. And on that last series, had I known they didn't have any timeouts, we would have taken 3 knees. I asked the official. He said they had 1. So I figured we had to get a 1st down. But so I do know the situations in the game, when to take the knees and stuff, but sometimes you get misinformed.
That's exactly. So Dogs with a 25-14 win over Monroe go to 1-0 in the region. Carver and Doherty, the other winners in the region last week, and Coach talking about Carver, they come to call Friday night at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Homecoming for the Dogs, and of course, you know, I tell people all the time, homecoming is great, all the things that go on with it, but the football game is what's most important.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for Friday night. You know, it's going to be homecoming, so I expect there to be a ton of dogs in the stands barking. And there's one game in our region this week of 2 undefeated teams, and this is the one. And what I'm so excited to see is that 12th man come out and make this a playoff atmosphere, because this is a playoff football game, really. It determines seeding for if we get a home game or not come playoff time. And so if we can go 1-0 this week, we're one step closer to getting those numbers on the board. That's what I told the kids last week. You know, there's all the games, all the things that happen for the Centrals, the Brooks, the K-Rose, the Bainbridge, the Tift. Those games, yes, we wanted to win those football games. Not one of those games has a bearing on whether or not we put a 2022 up on the board out at the Vet.
All right, Coach. Not a lot of history between these 2 teams. We played them once in 2010 in a playoff game. They came into the year ranked in the top 10. A lot of people thought that they would be as good a team as there is in AAA this year, and when you look at them on film and all, they are.
Oh yeah, they're a great football team. You know, they got a quarterback and running back. They can play. They're big up front. They got some skill guys, but you know, so do we.
Right.
And that's what I'm excited about.
All right, so 8 o'clock kickoff out at the stadium Friday night. The Dogs come back home to face face Carver. Be homecoming, so there'll be a lot of things going on out at the stadium. And Coach and I'll be back with the highlights of that game next week.